which where to go. If you wanna find ways to have everyone know, it's your toy of choice. Since you were a kid, the only Lego building you ever did. Little Lego is where to go. If you wanna find ways to have everyone know, it's your toy of choice. Since you were a kid, the only Lego building you ever did.
Hello. Hopefully y'all can hear me. So I am using Restream again for the panel. So I perfected a few little things here and there. I've nothing really noticeable. But Alexandra just came in. So I'm just gonna wait until a few people I can't even talk today. But yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but my storage behind me has been changed a little bit. Not by much. I actually took this drawer down here, the one with the 1x, and I separated them into this drawer here. I actually got it marked. I don't have a picture on it yet, but it's actually eight long 1x1s or higher in that one, and then 6x1s and lower in this one down here, because I usually have more of that than I do, bigger, longer ones. So hopefully that works. And then over here, I've got brick into another drawer below it, and I switched over to the panel over here also into another drawer over here instead. I just kind of move things around a little bit. I got rid of the, I don't know if you can see, let me move this real quick. I see it, well, you won't see it on the other camera, I don't have it up yet. But this lower drawer here is now the 1x panels down below here instead of up there. So I have one free drawer up there now for the shorter, like 2x1 panels now, which is below the other one. I actually switched it from over here over there, and got another drawer underneath it. And I think that's all I've changed really. My only problem now is going to be the miscellaneous, the very bottom drawer down here. It's completely full. I mean, it's literally overflowing. It wouldn't even close. You can't see it, but it won't close at all. So what I'm probably going to have to do is get a box and put all that in a box, cardboard box of some sorts. And once this tote is empty, that will be the miscellaneous. So it'll just be sitting here all the time. I mean, it kind of helps because I have something to put my foot on and stuff, a footrest or whatever. So I mean, it works, and it's not that hard to move till you get in the closet. It's not that big. It won't be. It probably might. I'll be like it was half full by the time it gets done. So I figured that's the only thing I can think of. I have no more room for another 6 drawers. In fact, the 3 drawers over here are now full, and not full, but I mean they got stuff in them now. So I took the drawer that was down here on the bottom with the roller coaster. What do you call it? White things. They're in a drawer on their own over here now. That'll never get added to. So once that gets used or something, I usually use that for trains, for the raised train, which I did change that to. And then I got miscellaneous that was down here with I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what it said on it. Let's see, maybe I didn't put the sticker on there. It's over here now. So it's just various bricks and stuff like that. Stuff I don't use. So I figured I put that over there because I don't use it anyway. But anything that's new is actually just labeled with pin. Like this one here says 2x brick. That one there says 1x brick, 8 and higher. See, and then that one up there says 1x2 panel there. So that's how I know it's been changed lately anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much all it's done on that. So I don't know if I'm going to overflow on anything else. I tried to figure out things that I have the most of just by memory, Oh, the 1x2 brick there, I'm beginning to wonder, because after emptying these out from last Sunday, I guess it was, it's almost full again. So those may have to go into one of these bigger ones. So I don't know what I'm going to do there. I mean, if I were to take this brick and switch it with that, the brick would fill it up. So either way, I can't win. So anything that I do have will probably have to go in a cardboard box for now until I figure out what to do. I've even thought about just taking all this down, except for the bottom drawers, leaving the shelf, taking all of these and putting them up underneath my city. But then that means going back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth. You know, for parts or whatever, because there'd be no way I'd be able to figure out my modelers because they'd be on here. So I don't want to have to do that. I mean, the boxes can be moved. You know, that's probably going to be in there. Is probably what's going to happen. Any cardboard boxes with any overflow will probably be in there. So, but when I do the modelers, you know, when I figure out all the parts and all that, I can just sit them in here, and I can get into everything. And I have to mark it this time. I still have to find that tote that I was telling you all about, that has the big gigantic parts in it. It's got like boats and plane wings and stuff like that in it. It's actually a tote exactly like this one. Let me bring that one up. It's exactly like this one. So that kind of gives you an idea about how much I have. I mean, it's full completely. I just don't know where the heck it is. I still haven't checked my storage yet. So I'm hoping, praying it's still in there. I got it in there, put in there somehow or another. So yeah, it's getting done. Get her done. Getting her done. I hate when these pieces get stuck in there. And, the lock here. Get some of the, I just noticed that was in there. And try to dig it out. It's one of those angled pieces. So 1x4 angled. Just move it. There it goes. Get in there. There. Yeah, I hate when they get in there like that. They're so hard to get out. Especially 1x1s. Oh my god. Like panels, the little dots or whatever. Those get in there and you never get those things out unless you turn the thing upside down. So, but yeah, the panel is open, and I found out it's going to always be the same code, so it's never going to change. So that could be good or bad either way, unless I happen to make a new profile, so to speak. I guess is what you would call it. Oh, M. I didn't realize that somebody else was in here. I recently went through the bin and rebuilt old Star Wars sets from my childhood. Well, that's cool. That's cool. I wish I could say that. All the sets I had when I was that young, they're gone, long gone. My very, 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 very first Lego was a little truck, you know. And then I had a boat. I think it was a police boat of some sorts. But I'm talking 70s, 1970s, mid 70s. So they weren't like the best thing on the planet. And then my first, oh, I got a warning. What's this warning all about? I've got a warning. The stream, I can't read the whole thing. Just open studio. What it means by open studio? Oh, YouTube studio. Y'all can see me, I assume. The stream current bitrate is lower than the recommended. Oh, okay. Is it skipping or anything like that, or you know? Because if it is, I could bring down the bitrate. You see me? Am I skipping around or like jiggling or anything like that? What are we just doing? Okay. It's probably just warning me about that. It could do the little circle thing, you know. So, because yeah, I did change the aspect ratio. That's another thing I changed. I found out it wasn't actually 1080, it was 720, so I changed it to 1080. So that could be the problem right there. So it's actually scaling it up. That's probably what it is, or what it's talking about. So having to scale it up. Okay, so we got two people in here. And we got Nightbot also. So He's doing his little thing. Is M still in here? I guess M still is in here. And this is counting Nightbot. So. But yeah, if you want to join the stream, anybody can. It's open freely. There's no requirements. Anything like that. You just click that little link up there and it brings you in. So yeah, I'm sure Alexandra, if you start getting the frozen thing, you let me know. So if it does that, I can just bring down the bit rate. Oh, Alexandria. We've got Alexandra in here now. How do I bring her up? I forget. There we are. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear you. So, yeah, she doesn't have video yet, so she's kind of working it out. But did you ever get your laptop working yet?
Oh, no, not yet.
Okay, I didn't think so. But yeah, this is Alexandra's voice. So, just using a phone, I assume, right?
Yeah, my phone.
Yeah, video doesn't work too good on it. So yeah, I don't know if Emma's still here. Well, it's only Alexandra now. So you're talking to yourself.
That's okay. I'm talking to you.
I talk to myself all the time. I'm the only one intelligent enough to understand myself. That's what my dad used to
I
always
got
say.
my new sets.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I have what do you call it, the Wally and Eve or whatever it is coming. Supposed to be here tomorrow.
Oh, no, I got that I built.
You got that built?
Yeah, these are my new sets.
Yeah. I'm just kind of
I got the mineral set.
minerals. Oh yeah, that one. Okay, yeah, I know the one you're talking about now. Took me a minute.
And the upscale Santa Claus.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting that one. I kind of want to get the upscale.
And the Spider-Man train set.
Yeah, that's one you were saying before. I just don't have room here for anything. Oh. Yeah, I got one more tub because of that 8x now. I got to put that in a separate tub now. Just kind of getting everything sorted out here. I only got 6 of these, so. Yeah, I'm getting the Eve. Or not Eve, Wally and Eve, I guess it's called. I don't know how good that is. You said you have that one, right? Can it be motorized? Do you know?
What, the Wally?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You don't think it could be motorized? Yeah.
I mean, I guess it could be if you
You're a good engineer.
had like added some stuff to it, but
Right. Yeah, I found another motor that I have. I think it used to be for my holiday train, and I changed that too. I have my holiday train out now. I have the holiday village built, put together the way it's supposed to be. The ship and all that's taken off that table now. And what I actually did is I actually took the table that was in the corner, the one that was raising everything up. I moved that over. I actually have a video of it. I moved it over, and now the city completely goes. It's all flat on one side, and of course you have the holiday village more or less like a hill. You know, I figured that made more sense. Let me see if I can bring that up here. I could bring it up on video here. I'll play that for you real quick. It's a quiet video. I don't have any I'm not saying anything or anything like that. But I uploaded it on here from my phone just a little while ago. For this reason, I kind of wanted to get more people in here. I may have to show it more than once. I mean, but that's all right. Let's see, it should play. So, yeah, there's the hill right there, the new one. That's why I started on this side. And as you can see, the city goes over, goes all the way around now, complete. Actually gave me more room.
I
too.
don't see anything.
Oh, you don't see it? Yeah, you may not see it. There's a possibility you may not see it. So,
The Lego?
yeah, it's just a video playing on both. It's playing on that one too. I see it up there, but I don't know if you can see it or not. Not sure. I see you on there to the side. There, it just went off. But yeah, that's the. Let's see if I gotta hit the right one now. There it
Oh,
is.
that's interesting.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Oh,
Little Lego?
there I am. There I am. I'm on the little
I'm
one there.
afraid it didn't show anything.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd be able to see anything. You may not hear me either. You probably didn't hear me either. So, yeah, on Restream, that's the problem. Is you may not see the video and you may not hear me either. So, you can hear me now, right?
Oh yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, it's because it takes my video off. It doesn't play like a little video on the side. I wish it would do that, but I don't. I think it can do that. I just don't know how to do it. Kind of a pain. That way,
That's okay.
because so long as I'm on screen, you can hear me. But
Yes.
when you play a video, it takes me off the screen completely. Turns me off is what it does. I think. Actually, I wonder if I could do it. Let me try this. Yeah, see, now I'm down there. Now you should be able to hear me.
Yeah, I hear and see you.
Yeah, you only see me. You don't hear me.
I hear you and I see you.
Do you see the video?
No, it's just black.
This is black. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. I just gotta figure out what.
There is sound coming from it,
Oh, you
but
hear the
it's
sound.
all garbled.
Yeah, there's nothing. I'm not talking on it at all. I just played it. That way I can just voice over it, you know. That's what I planned on doing. Let me see if I can remove it now. So it doesn't cause any problems. So yeah, if I play that later, you won't see it. But I'm gonna probably do a video on it anyway. I'll probably put it on as a regular short, so you'll see it later on. I'll probably do a voiceover on it. That's it. I just kind of wanted to. Yeah, it's a pain in the butt trying to get from my phone to my computer. It takes forever. I usually what I do is I email myself, and I'll email the video over because it's much faster. Otherwise, I have to hook up the USB and wait till it uploads, you know, to the computer itself. That one, luckily enough, it isn't very big, but it didn't take that long. But I only have one cable, so I charge my phone at night, so it's always in the other room. So I have to go in there and get that cable and bring it all the way back in here and plug it in. It's a pain. But yeah, like I have the cable right here. It's right there. That shows I just did it, just barely right before I started. So, but yeah, I wasn't sure if you'd be able to see it or not, or hear it. But
Well, this is good. We tested it out.
yeah, that's why I went and did it now just to see. I had a feeling you won't. I think that's because it actually has to go to the server and then come back again. Now, if you had the just the stream actually up on, like on another device, you would have seen it on that. Or if you go back to the stream, like if you go off here, then you'll see it if I played it again. So, but I figure it's enough to do anyway. You know, when you're on this, it's kind of when you're on the panel, it's too much to worry about and seeing everything else.
Well, I figured I'd come on,
Yeah,
you know, just for a few minutes.
yeah, it's no problem. It's no problem. Anybody's welcome on here. So, like I said. But yeah, that's one of the flaws. You can't see the videos I play. Even if I played it in OBS, you wouldn't see it then either. You definitely wouldn't see it then. So, because you don't see the OBS stream, you only see the restream stream. I guess. But yeah, I'm just kind of waiting to see if anybody else comes in here. I don't know why. I kind of have a feeling Foggy might come in. I don't know what happened. Just as you came on, I was going off. I wanted to get to sleep early. When you came into Foggy's
You
last
know
night.
I always show up.
Yeah. I was just leaving when I saw you come on. I didn't say nothing, but I was pretty much already off. I'd say good night and all that, and then I saw you come on. Everybody was talking about you too, going, "Where's Alexandra?" I'm like, "She'll be here soon, I'm sure." So, and then I said good night to everybody. I'm going to take off a little early because I had this today, and I want to get to sleep early. It was about 3:00 my time, and then just as I said that, you came up I was like, okay, I'm just gonna stay quiet because I usually don't actually. When I say goodnight, I don't actually go off that second. I'll watch it for about maybe a minute or two, and then I'll go off. That's what most people probably do anyway. Just because I said goodnight doesn't mean I'm gone. But
How's your wife?
She's actually in the other room, just minding her own business, I guess. Probably playing a game. She's been stuck on Roblox lately. Christoph just came in. Yeah, you can't see chat. I know. So I usually.
Hi, Christoph.
We got Alexandra on panel here. So Nightbot said hello. Actually shouted him out. Yeah, that's Alexandra. That's her. She doesn't have a camera right now, so. But I think Alexandra, you'll be on. You'll be on Thursday, right? On panel with video.
Well, I'm gonna try.
You're gonna try to. She's got a laptop. She's trying to get working. Because he was asking you, is that you? And he says hello to you. So he says hello, Alexandra. I wish there was a way to bring that over there. Now, see, if I was capturing the screen itself, I can actually take the actual chat that I have, and I would be able to drag it over there, and you would be able to see the chat. Like I could drag it somewhere to the corner out of the way, and you'd be able to see the chat. But that means they'd see everything on my screen, no matter what's over there. And I don't really want to do that. I mean, I could.
I understand.
Yeah, I might do that. I thought about it, but there's no way to get it out of the way. 'Cause, I mean, where the heck would I put it on here? You know? Yeah. It'd be covering something up somewhere, no matter what I do, unless I left it some room, like on one side or something like that. But then the screen would be smaller. It wouldn't be for OBS though, because you can actually crop it. That's how I do it. I just crop it on OBS. So, like all the stuff you see the side there, they don't see that. All the, I guess you call it controls. They don't see the controls. So I crop all that off. And I could do that the same thing with a regular screen too. If I just capture the whole screen as is, and then just crop what I want to be seen. See, I could do that too. And that way you would see the chat. But the chat would be so small I wouldn't be able to see it. I met Alexandra before in chats, but now I meet her here. Cool, she says.
Yeah, it is cool.
Yeah, this is the second time she's been on Voice. I think you were on Sunday too, huh? Yeah. And the only thing is, Alexandra doesn't count on my viewers. As you see, it says 1 up there. So, yeah, Alexandra, you don't see that either. You don't see my my stats. So, yeah, my stats, it says I only got 1. That's because the panel doesn't count for some odd reason. I don't know why. Because you are here. Unless somehow you were able to chat, then it would count you. But since you're not on chat now, because I guess because you're on panel, you're not actually on chat. I think is why. That's probably the reason why it doesn't count. Even if Restream was online, it still doesn't even count it. Oh, we got someone else. Looks like somebody else came in. Might be Nightbot, because he just clicked up to 2. Okay, he says today I did not sort Lego, but cleaned it up. Had the daughter from my neighbor visiting me, asked for my Lego. I sorted it all out and put it in little containers. Little gal went berserk. Well, you're like, you got some help. I do it all by myself. Completely by myself. Now, if my daughter was here, I have a daughter that's 24. Should be 25 next month. God, it's hard to believe I got a 25-year-old daughter. Holy cow. I keep saying she's 23 all the time. I don't know why. But, yeah, she'll be 25. She was born in 2000, so. But, so it's easy to remember how old she is. But, yeah, she might be coming out here maybe Christmas, possibly next year, like in June or July. But I won't be.
That would be nice.
Yeah, I do have a video of her from 2 years ago, about a year and a half ago. So, I think not a video, but alive. It was my, oh God, forgot what day it would be. It was in June or July. So it was one of my lives then. I think I have on there special guest daughter or something like that on there. It says something like that. So it wasn't this year. It wasn't last year. So it was 2023. So it's quite a ways back. It was right after me and my wife got married. So it was somewhere around the 20th. I think it was the 21st to be exact. I think it was the day after. So I believe it was June 21st of 2023. Or no, 24. Yeah, because she was still 23. Because it wasn't November yet. So actually, I guess it was last year, yeah. Because, yeah, she was going to come out this year and didn't, so yeah, it's 24. So, yeah, it'd be June 21st, 2024. My live on that day. She's on there. She's actually sitting in the seat right there. The chair right there. She asked me to build a house. So I tried to make a house with an Apollo rocket. Not an easy thing to build. He added to build on their chat. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I actually took down my rocket. I had a rocket and like a, I don't know what the heck it was, a roller coaster thing for it. I took those down. They're actually in a box here somewhere. Oh, right up here. So I broke those up. I kept the ship though. I kept the pirate ship. It's just kind of sitting in there on a tub right now. It's almost easier just to show it on my camera, to tell you the truth, live. So instead of playing the video, because then Alexandra, actually you wouldn't even see. Yeah, you would see it because it would be added just like you. So you would see that because you can see my second camera, right, Alexandra?
Yes.
Okay, if you can see that, you can see my camera. So I could show that if you want. I did. I changed the city slightly. I played a video. Alexandra couldn't see it, so. But yeah, I can. It might be kind of dark. I would put this one on video. I'm probably gonna do a short of the other one, but it'll be pretty much the same thing. Let me see if I can get it connected first here. I gotta go back. I always monitor my thing on here, and I will just. Chances are that should be in here somewhere once I start typing it. Let's see. There it is right there. Yep. A lot quicker when it's the same one. You don't have to keep typing it in every time. Come on, connect. Take your time. I cover up the camera here. Show me the camera? Come on, show my camera. There we are. Okay. Just had to check it there real quick. Make sure it's actually showing it. Join as guest. I should pop up there in a second. There we are. And I heard me. There, I see me now. Okay. So mute this. Come on, mute. There we go. That way it won't echo. Okay. Oh, did I just go off? No. I know I'm on. Doesn't show me on my phone. There I am. Now I just came on. Okay, it just takes a minute. There we are. There. Okay. Wasn't covering up very good. All right, I'll be right back.
Sorry, I can't see the chat right now.
Yeah, you can't see the chat. I gotta turn the light on here. Get it up here. See. Okay. It skips a little bit. Oh, stupid thing. There we go. You guys see that?
Yes.
I know it's kind of a small doohickey.
Doesn't even want to focus very good, does it? Yeah.
That's the
See, I
Home
got the
Alone house?
ship right there. Yep, that's the little Malone house. He's part of the Holiday Village. He's down lower. Then we got the see that's the old hill that used to be over here in the corner. Used to be over here. Everything's backwards too on here, by the way. So there's the new altered city, part of the city there. Still in the same order, except the two are right there. The we call it museum and Tudor Corner are right there because they used to be right here.
It
Where
looks
these are.
nice.
So, and then of course the train goes all the way through now. Instead, it doesn't go in a circle; it goes straight through in one long line. So yeah. This is the rest of the city. You see the train goes all the way through and it turns. This is I call it Central Square over here where the town hall is. We got all the rest of it. You can see all the minifigs causing havoc everywhere. So it'd be
That's
funny if I did
cool.
like Where's Waldo thing. Can you find this? Can you find that? But it makes a lot more sense this way because now Star Wars is actually hanging above the city, not above the Holiday Village. Makes a lot more sense. So, now you got Mario causing a little havoc there. Mario and Bowser getting ready to fight. He doesn't realize that there's a Bowser below him either. There's two Bowsers. All because of this guy right here. All because of him. He's bringing everybody in. So, but that's pretty much it. It's about 12 feet by, if we don't count the Holiday Village, it's about 12 feet by 3 feet. So the Holiday Village is about 3 feet by 3 feet. So yeah, it's not a big city, but for a living room, it's a pretty big city. It takes up half the living room. So, oh, the thing I did forget to show last time was the subway down below here. I don't know if you can see that. Let me, I know I have a switch around here somewhere.
Yeah, I can see it.
Somewhere. Yeah, somewhere here I have a light switch. Where is it? I feel a switch. Well, where's the button? It's long. I think that, oh, here it is. There we go. Now you can probably see it a little bit better.
Yes.
See the below there? You can kind of see the train sitting there. So, and it runs too. So, I'm going to turn this off because it runs on batteries. Okay. So yeah, got a bunch of junk up underneath and everything. That's the city. That right there is going to be Assembly Square. Oh, yeah, first one I build. Take it all sorted. And I found out over there is actually the pet shop and the police station in that order. So police station's in the corner. And then I can't remember what this one is. I think it's the book shop. And then you got Assembly Square and then the rest of them. I think the Palace Cinema is actually going to be way over here. I think that's where the orange truck is. It's either that one or this one of these two. So I can't remember if that's actually supposed to be modular or not. But we've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sitting there. So yeah, that just actually has a house on it. So there's 7. So it's either this one or that one that's Palace Cinema. So that's they're all in order. So it goes this way, then back around this way to the Tudor Corner. And I even have room for one more. Look at that. That's where the new one will go. Where the little UFO thing is right now. For 2026, that's where the new one will be. I hope to God it's actually a 32 by 32. So But yeah, that's the city. Let me black this thing out. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and mute this. That way it doesn't play in there and echo on everybody. So I will be in there in about 5 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, I'm here. I was actually in the hallway when I muted it. Let me go ahead and go out of this. And I gotta find it on there. Take it off. Okay. Alright. Christoph, I love those mother buildings, he says. Shut up, you stupid phone. My phone was actually still playing. You know, I shrank it. Yeah. So Foggy just uploaded a short. Yes, I know it was using the microphone. Told me something I didn't know. Okay, I'm not gonna shoot. Yeah, you've been taken off, it says. Yeah. Come on, I gotta remove myself. So I'm gonna leave. How do I leave this thing? Let me just go back. Come on, there we go. Okay. My phone is slow like yours, like you said. Okay. Y'all can hear me again, I hope. And see
Oh
me.
yeah, I can hear
Oh, we
you.
got Spidey. Spidey Steve just came in a minute ago, looks like. While
Hi.
I was in there. He dropped his link twice. And he says, oh, look, another small Lego YouTube on my feed. I'm small, but I'm getting there. I broke 450 subs a couple days ago. Hopefully it's still there. Last time I looked at one, it was 451. What state am I in? California. Oh, you're in southern Tennessee. He's in southern Tennessee. No, I'm in California, Northern California. Yep, very northern California. In fact, Oregon is only less than 100 miles from me, north. The exact place I am is 100 miles south of Oregon and 130 miles west of Redding, California. So, no, I don't have it. I might have somewhat of a southern accent because I was in Louisiana for a few years. But yeah, I do have. I'm not from here though, so I'm actually from Southern California. Of all things, I was actually born in Hollywood. For real. I was literally born in Hollywood. Part of my family was in movies and stuff like that. TV shows, stuff like that, back in the 50s. A lot of my ancestors. So yeah. Want to guess your sub count? I don't need to guess your sub count. I can just go to your page and find out. I can cheat. You completely messed up my understanding of American accents, Christoph said. And Spidey says, want to guess my sub count. So, but yeah, I have a southern California accent, or California southern accent. Yeah, something like that. Because it's not Southern California accent; it's a California southern U.S. accent. As I say y'all all the time. That's where I got it from, is Louisiana.
I can't tell if I have an accent.
You don't really. I mean, I can't really tell either. Can't really tell if you have an accent or not. I could spot southern accents real easy, you know, and British accents, you know, people from Europe, I can tell those accents, but I can't tell U.S. accents. I can't tell if somebody's from Southern California or Northern or anything like that. But Southern, I think it's because I've been there, so I know what it sounds like. I love the Southern accent. So, but yeah, I got 451. I'm trying to get to 500 so I won't be unmonetized yet. I gotta get the hours. My hours are like, God, I don't even want to know what my hours are. I'd be lucky if it hit 600 by now. If that, and I gotta get to 4,000. But once I get to 500 subs, I'm going to start doing like 24-hour. Well, it won't be 24-hour. It'll be nighttime while I'm asleep. I'll be running OBS and just running like playlists and stuff like that. So
Yeah, little Lego. Never too old for Lego used to do that.
yeah, yeah, you can actually go through a streaming service that will do that for you. You don't actually have to have your computer on. My computer will have to stay on, so hopefully it doesn't freeze up or something. I'm just going to go through OBS, just set up like a stream, and it'll just loop to the beginning and just start over again. It'll be all my music videos is what I'm planning on doing, and just have them at least be my first one anyway. It'll just play them over and over again, not each one over again, but you know, the whole playlist, so to speak. So probably oldest to newest. It'll just run that for about 8 hours or so, and then when I get up, I'll wait till it gets to the end and cut it off, and probably come in live and say, hey, that's the end of the stream, thanks for watching, bye, you know, or something like that, something quick. Probably just a single camera or something. So yeah, that's pretty much it in there. So now you got to see the city sort of. So you'll see it on I'll probably upload that video that I made, I think it was yesterday, and once I get the voiceover on it and everything like that, I'll upload that. It's a lot clearer than what you saw in here. My phone camera doesn't do so well on live. That's because it's running through the same router. So I've actually got two things running through the router right now. That's this one, and then of course the Restream. So the Restream's probably heavier on it. That's why I like using OBS. It doesn't take as much resources. It shows we only got one person in here. I guess Alexander, the other one left. I guess everybody else left. Was I that boring that they all left? They come in, they come and go. Christoph was in here for quite a while though. But I'm gonna start sorting this stuff out again. I get about a third done. I'll be so glad when this is done, I'll tell you that. Kind of being a pain doing this every day. That's one reason why I bought the Wally for this coming Thursday. Trying to get a little break on sorting, you know, that way. Alexander's being quiet now. You still there? Oh, there you are. I heard you. We get this
Just a second.
Get the mic a little closer to me here. Yeah, I thought you were gone there for a second. Yeah, the good thing is about having somebody else on panel is if for some reason my power gets lost or something like that, the stream won't actually end. Oh, she went off. But yeah, if I have somebody on panel, it won't end the stream that way. I just go blank for a second, or whatever long it takes. Looks like Alexander's back.
And then I switched off.
Oh, now I can hear you. I didn't hear what you said before that. Yeah, you switched off, I guess. Must have lost you. But yeah, I was saying, good thing about having somebody on panel is if my power went out or something like that, as long as you stay on panel, it won't end the stream. I can actually reconnect back to it again. That's the beauty of it. Let's see, 8s. What was I going to do with the 8s? Actually, I could just use that. I didn't think of that.
Anybody on the stream?
Yeah. Well, yeah, we got Christoph still. He says it's 3:44 a.m. or middle of the night. It's how you look at it, I suppose. What else can I do? What else should I do? I just thought I'll use this for those. I didn't even think about that. That's the bottom of the part that I don't use for the sorter. Oh, I know what that's for. Can you guys guess what modeler that is? Let me see if I can show it in this one. It'll be a little bit bigger. Can you guess which modeler that's for? But you can't. I know exactly which one it's for.
Not sure.
You're not sure which one it is? See if we can guess which one it is. Christoph is still here, it looks like. Oh, that's right. You're on panel, so it doesn't count. You have no idea. It's the Palacinema. It's the movie screen. I got 2 of them, so I'll find another one in here somewhere. Unless I already got it. Yeah, it's printed. It's a huge printed piece. Oh, a small piece.
Can other people join the voice?
Yeah, we've got Christoph. That's it. There's a whole bunch of those. I'll go in the miscellaneous here. What? Yeah, I know. That's the small one. That's not the big one. It's a no name. Or no name brand, whatever you call it. White just came in here. Yeah.
Look, it has the.
Oh, that's New York.
Yeah, that's New York. I want that one.
How's it gonna want?
Hi, Diamond Girl.
What the fuck?
That's Alexandra. You gotta say hi.
Hi.
Just her voice for now. She doesn't have a camera yet. Oh, I missed some. I didn't see those either.
But the price isn't bad for this one.
With a little tiny Titanic.
Yeah.
It's mini brick.
Yeah, Michael means tiny.
Yep.
I don't mind getting the New York one. Or this one for memory. Because I did go over the Golden Gate
Oh,
Bridge.
yeah. That's I think Lego still has that one. I'm not sure though. I don't think it's retired yet. I don't know if the San Francisco agriculture one is.
This one is
Tired.
the one with the new World Trade Center in it.
Yeah, that's a non-Lego one.
Well, Amazon's having a great deal on Legos right now.
Yeah, I know. What the heck? That's a weird looking gear. Never seen that one before.
Oh yeah. I want this one.
That was like Mater. Altered.
Tough later.
Told Mater.
Without the tough.
Without the tough. I think 2 meter without the tough. Got another one over here for those. I gotta get all used to this again. They're in the order here. See, these are the ones that will go in a separate one now. These ones are higher. So, oops, wrong one. Wrong one. That's up here, I guess. I don't have anything for my big brick. I'm still one short. Oh no, wait. That goes over there. No wonder why I have it over there. Forgot about the wood, the cardboard over there. Forgot to put that there. See, when I don't have it below me, I forget. I have to have it right here in front of me. So let me move this somewhere. I got to put it right here on top of these ones, kind of. There. I can still reach in those. If I don't have it in front of me, I forget it's there. Right there. And then miscellaneous. That way I have room to put these in there. My dog's on the chair right now. I like being here when I do videos for some reason. Okay, a Chinese. Let's see. Let's go up. Foggy Moggy just came in. Says hi. Says hi to you. Oh, Alexander. You are. What happened? Well, Alexandra left. Hold on a second. Okay, there she is. I didn't hear you come back on. Alexandra's in
I
here.
think Foggy Moggy's there.
Yeah, he just came in a few minutes ago. A few seconds ago. I didn't realize you went off. So,
I was trying a different button to see if what would happen.
yeah, you do that. Yeah, I've done that before. But, let's see. Christoph says, hi, Foggy Moggy. And he says, a Chinese, a Belgian, and an American walked into a bar. And then he said, let's see, could be the beginning of a joke, but it's not. A Belgian, a Chinese, and an American joined together by YouTube. True. You walked into a YouTube.
Maybe I should add that I'm Polish.
Polish? I had no idea. So yeah, sorry if I don't see everybody because I'm kind of looking down if you haven't noticed. My cat is kind of like up there. Yeah, Foggy, this is what it's like to sort Lego. A real pain in the butt. A real pain. Because you have to have something for everything on here to do this. And I don't even have everything. I mixed them together. Like panels and until it gets into these, then they don't mix together as much. Plate. Yeah, I actually changed my storage a little bit, Foggy, so that goes to the big ones here. So I changed 3 different ones because I was overflowing. My problem is my miscellaneous, not this one up here, but the one down the bottom down here with all the doors and windows and all that in it. It's overflowed. I can't get nothing else in it. So I'm probably gonna have to put it in a cardboard box for now until I do have something. And I'm gonna have to mix my twos together here. It looks like the brick and the plate. I mean, if I can get everything separated exactly the same way, all I have to do is dump it in there. It's done. You know, makes it so much easier. So I try to do that as much as I can, but it doesn't work out sometimes. I'm actually 1 tub short right now. So.
Well, you're getting a lot done though.
Yeah, I'm getting it done. Getting her done. We've been watching too much Cars lately. Me and my wife, we watched all 3 of them. I think we finished the 3rd one day before yesterday. So me and her talking like Mater all the time. Can't get enough of Mater, right?
I hope they let him out in Lego next.
Yeah, Lightning McQueen. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Lightning McQueen first, as you know, and then I think in February it's gonna be Mater. Mater will be the next one. It's not official, but it's just my prediction that Mater will be in February. February, March, somewhere around there. He'll be the next one, I'm sure. And then it'll probably be Doc Hudson. And then after that, they'll just do, miscellaneous other ones. I don't know what order those will be in yet. I have no idea. I have no prediction for the next ones after that. But I'm sure Mater will be one of the first ones, and so will Doc Hudson. I don't even know if they'll do, I'm sure they'll do Sally, but I don't know about the new, can't remember her name, Cruz, I think it is, for the 3rd one. I don't know if they'll do her or not. She wasn't really, she was in it, but not that much. She's in the last one, so. I think what they're doing is they think they're preparing for the new movie, because there's supposed to be another one coming out next year, I think it is. Cars 4, and it's actually supposed to end it completely. So, yeah, 'cause the 3rd one didn't actually end it. So, I thought it did, but it didn't.
As long as there's money to be made.
Yeah, as long as there's money to be made, that's how Disney is. They'll milk it for everything it's worth. look at Star Wars. What they're doing with that. That's almost getting too much. You know, it's too much Star Wars.
Yeah, they really need to streamline that.
Yeah, they need to slow it down a little bit. They're looking at for everything it's worth. I think they're just trying to get their money back. That's what I think they're trying to do. Which I don't think they haven't gotten their money back. I'm sure they have by now, but I think what did they pay for that? Like $3 million or something like that? $3 billion, I think it was. I can't remember. It was three something.
Something like that.
Or 4.5 billion. Can't remember. And then Christoph says, he said something. Dzień dobry, Polish for good day, good morning in particular. Oh, okay. That I didn't know. Had no idea. And there was some kind of a new language, alternate language. I don't see Foggy. Oh, Foggy is still in here. He says, "Hi, Alex. This sound. Yeah, it's just sound. Sound only. She doesn't have video.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't see you, Foggy.
Yeah, she can't see anything, so I have to read everything out to her. So. Yeah, she
Can he
can't-
join the restream?
Yeah, you can join if you want. Anybody can join the stream. Join the panel. It's open. You
Yeah, if you join the panel, you can talk.
Yeah, then you can see her or hear her or whatever. To do that, you just click that link above. If you don't have the link, if you can't see the link, it should be pinned up above there. Just let me know and I'll put it back in chat again. And you can just click the link, it'll take you on panel. And you can show whatever you want. I know who you are, so. Or if you just want to do voice.
You don't have to, though.
You don't have to. Yeah, I know you well enough, so. It's people I don't know that I require video first, at least. But people that are subbed, well, I hope they're who they say they are, because if they're not, I'll just unsub them. So, it's that simple. Right? So, I'm sure you are who you say you are, so. I haven't had any problems yet. So that's why I'm kind of getting a little lenient on that rule. I got all those. I don't. I got so many 1x2 brick. And when you do come up in there, it'll beep for me if I can hear it. I think you'll hear it too, Alexandra. I think you'll hear the little beep that somebody's coming on. If you do, just say, "There's somebody here."
I haven't heard any beep.
Yeah, it just goes deep like that. It's a real quick beep. You might hear it, you might not hear it. You might see them come on. That's possible. I don't know if you can see the controls on the side there or not.
No, I don't see any controls.
No controls at all. Okay, then it's probably just me then that sees it. I'm pretty sure I can give you full access though, but that'd be too much on your phone probably. There's a lot of controls on this thing on Restream. So what I do is I do Restream offline. So if you do go up on panel Foggy, it'll show that it's offline, but you're not offline. It's being shared through OBS Studio. So you are actually on. I guess the one by brick is going to be shared too. One by one square. I just dropped that one in there. Yeah, some of these have to be shared in this. It's easier to see than understand what I'm talking about. Even Alexandra was getting lost until she came in. She's like, "Oh, I get it now." Yeah, that's how it works. She didn't realize it was so easy. It's pretty much all automatic.
It's too bad it wasn't this easy when I was on brick therapy.
Yeah. Oh, it was exactly. Well, he might be using a different software too. It's possible. Restream and StreamYard are pretty much exactly the same. You just click the link, and it connects you. So those are the only two I know of. So I think there's another one called Zip or something like that that you can use, but I never used it. So there's a few other off ones there that aren't around that much, but StreamYard is kind of dying out now, but because they've upped their prices so much. I heard that they've actually gone back down again now too. So I don't know. I looked it up the other day, and it's 25 now instead of 40 for the middle one. They have like 3 tiers now instead of just 2. They had 3. They had 2 tiers. They either had you have it or you don't. Pretty much simple as that. And now it's they got a middle one, and it's 25 now. And the higher one is 70. I don't think anybody's going to go with that one. I know I won't. Got a minifig head. A skeleton
Ooh.
head. There's a skeleton head in here. Set him to the side. I know I'm going to have millions of him. Go right in there. And the pieces in here are really hard to sort out. There's not very much here. That one. Oh boy, this is more than I've had in here before. One by one, 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 a whole bunch of them. Mostly dots. Some are one by one stud, like squares. There's a whole bunch of them in here. I'm not even toward the bottom yet. I'm already getting them. Ah, how many times did I keep dropping that one? I was getting so many, I almost can't hold on to them all. Brick. Another brick. How about a dot and a brick? Connected together. Come on. They even connect themselves illegally. Look at that. A pin on a brick. Come on, get off there. Don't tell me that's glued on there. You gotta be kidding me. Who in the world would do that? Oh, it's just got a thing in the middle of it. Oh, there it goes. Oh, one of those. Throw that in there. Alright, 2 by 2, 2 by 1 I mean, 2 by 1, 2 by 1. Here. 1 by 1 dot. Another 2 by 1. It's hard to get these out of here sometimes. Looks to be it. Oh, another 1 by 1 stuck to that one. The thing about using cardboard, it's really dusty real quick. Now that, so oops, put that in there. I don't have any place for those. Newspaper pieces and everything. That's how all this stuff has been in here. Okay, let's put this back together. And Foggy says, yes, Pikachu was broken again. Oh, he broke his Pikachu.
Oh no!
Sorry, little Lego, my air conditioner at home is broken, so I'm going to find someone to fix it. I have to go. See you, little Lego. Alright, thanks for coming in, Foggy, and saying hi.
Bye, Foggy!
You probably
Thanks
already
for
left.
stopping by!
You probably already left, but Christoph says, guys, no excuse, almost 04U00 in the morning. Oh, 4, was it 4 o'clock in the morning? I need some sleep now. See you all later. Bye, Foggy. Bye, Alexandra. And bye, little Lego. Okay. We'll see you later.
Bye,
too.
Christoph! Thank
There's
you!
Foggy. Foggy says Alex. So he must have heard you. But yeah, you're welcome to come up anytime you want, Foggy, on any of my streams. I should have the panel on it on all of them. Sometimes I'll be direct, like the wheel. When I do the wheel, that'll be a direct panel. But these ones here, everything else will be through OBS, so it won't show up on chat. You won't see the chat. So, and it's always the same link. So if you want the link, just save the link, and you'll always have the link for this one. The only one that will be different is wheel. That will change every time. So once you have this link, you have this link forever. Yoink and Doink just came in. This is insane, he says. Is it that insane?
Who came in?
Must be somebody who's never seen a live before. It can't get that way, though. Unless you're talking about my sorting here. It was a lot worse than this, what was it, a month and a half ago?
I remember.
Yeah, I had a big old gigantic tub. Probably about 3 times bigger than this one. If not more. And it's actually toned down quite a bit. Once I get this thing all done, emptied out, I'll be building the rest of the 7 loggers I have left to do, and I'll have them all built. That's gonna be the fun part. Hoping to God I got all the parts for them. Oh, what the heck is that thing? Another Bionicle. Of some sorts. I hate when they're connected together, they don't separate them. Red dish. I'm not hardly getting any 8s at all. 1x8s. Like I said, I don't hardly ever get any of those. Door. A lot of big panels today. And I missed. Hits my leg. There we go. Only 3 pieces in that one left. That one got stuck in there. Brick here, but not very many. Oh, speaking of a 1x8, found one.
That's good.
Well, not good, but because the more I get them, the more it fills it up. Not good, but okay. I don't
Well,
think,
better than bad.
yeah, I don't think I'll fill it out. I think I got most of 1x8s already anyway. So, oh, this one's taking me forever. I'm starting to get used to where everything is now again. I usually get, what, about a third of this done by the time my stream ends. So I should be done, by the time I get done, it should be half this tub, I hope. Glass, put that in that one like I did last time. Isn't it odd? What do you call it?
Do you want me to go back to regular stream now?
That's up to you. I mean, I think when you go off, it tells me again, oh, I need that. I got a wheel right there I need. I'm going to leave that out. Had something was missing that wheel, so I'm looking for one of those. Yeah, if you want to go off, you can. You can do that way. At least you can see Chad again. See, yoink and doink. I would have never guessed that Lego goes there. Do you like mozzarella? It's mozzarella.
Okay, I'm gonna go to regular chat then.
Okay, I'll see you there. Okay, Alexander should be coming back in a second on chat. Oh, nope, she went back on there. Okay, she did that by accident. Must have hit the wrong button. Wrong button. Oh, shut up, you stupid phone. Like I said, I have just about damn near everybody on. Subscribe to just about everybody. So my phone likes to blow up all the time. It's like as soon as I go live, about 15 other people go live at the same time. Should be coming up here in a minute. Let's see. I forget where I put these. Put them right there, looks like, but not that one though. What's in there? One. Dot. There she is. Yeah, I see you hit the wrong button. I saw you join for a second again. Happens all the time. Wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. I'm always hitting the wrong button for things. Always where you're going. Which way we go? Which way I go? Got a little baby minifig. Little minifig statue. I'm gonna put him in the one by ones. No, that's not the one by ones. That's the one by ones. Just so I don't lose them. I'm pretty sure that's for a modeler too. Oh, I'm here. It asked me for my feedback. Yeah, it'll ask me about feedback a little bit. Sometimes it does that. Yeah, I think it beeped when you came on, and then you went off almost immediately. So I figured you probably just hit the wrong button or something. You know, I could do that. If I did that, we'll get into there. This cardboard piece does not stay on very good. I want to customize. I'm still finding Lego on the floor too, by the way. No, the long ones here. Those are easy to see. Grab right now. Eyeball. Oh, panel. I didn't know I had so many panels. There's another one of those for the donut shop. You know those small ones I have, right? I don't have those in my city at all. I don't see it. I don't imagine I will. 8 by 1s. I was adding next to nothing in it. Yeah, see, I'm getting used to it now. And maybe I'm not. I put it in the wrong place. Goes in the one next to it. I get it all the time. That one wasn't that one. My one by one panel is filling up there real fast. Real quick. Two miscellaneous, that's it. Stay! So I said it was fun. Yeah, it got quiet there real quick, huh? Or I did anyway. I'm in deep concentration. You know what I think we're going to do though? After I'm done here, I'm going to take a little break. And since I got these other two tubs sitting right here doing nothing, I'm going to separate those over there. Because it's starting to get pretty full. One by one brick. Should have known that would fill it up. I thought I put in the wrong one. Hey! Hey! What I found? Didn't know I had one of those. The mini fig tree. I had no idea I had that. Keep that out too. And I didn't know I had that at all. Mini fig tree costume. Yeah, it's definitely going to have to be doing that to get the kind of mark. There's food all over the place. Those 1x2s really fill it fast. I probably got more 1x2s than anything else. I'll bet. One more. Let's see, fill down below. One by one brick. Let's sit down on my phone. Oops. Yeah, that goes in there. Actually, I think I'm separating these more than I did that last time, to tell you the truth. A clear 1x1 brick. Tip over. Car. I won't put those yet. Those gates or whatever those things are called. I mean, technically they're just a single stud. But I haven't decided where to put them yet. Take a little break here. They always come in handy. Yep. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move the chat down here. That I can move anywhere I want. That way I can actually sit without looking up there. Oh, God. Trying to kink the neck. I got it next to this one now. So what I want to do is I want to take all the 1x1 brick out of this little tiny one I have and put this other one. That way it kind of sorts those a little bit better. I forgot that I usually get a lot of those. This thing will fill up so fast. The only thing else in here is a plate, 1x2 plate. So. Kind of sort those out a little bit here. Yeah, I found the ratio of these though. Found that out the other day, doing all this behind me. It's good that I have that because I know how many times it'll fill it up. One to the other. I can see that better. I can see that from all angles now moving. Okay, looks like one left, two more left. Yeah, there's always that one more. See, there's always one more. Yeah, looks like I got them all now. Okay, look at it. How much is in that one compared to this? It's like nothing, next to nothing left. That's why I wanted to switch it. So, yeah, it should be about all you need to do right now. Nothing else is filling up, so separate your smaller boxes. Yeah, the way the ratio works, well, these ones here are kind of obvious. Two of these smaller ones equal to one of these, so that's pretty obvious there. Just back down here. then this here, I believe it's one of these is equal to one of these smaller drawers, which is the same as the ones above. Those are actually exactly the same. So one of these is one of those. So if this was full to the rim, it would fill up one of those smaller drawers right there. And then those drawers takes 3 of those to fill up one of these bigger ones. So and that's to the rim. And then it takes only 2 of these completely full to fill up one of these ones on the bottom, way down here. So that kind of gives you the idea of how full they are. In other words, this one right here, it's completely full. It would fill up a half one of those down there, no problem. So it'd be halfway. So if I were to, like I said, combine 2 of these, see this one's brick and that one's brick, along with what I got here, it would almost fill one of these bottom ones up already. So that's pretty much the ratio. That's kind of guesstimated a little bit though too. It's not probably exactly right. But when I was dumping everything into these, that's how I figured out the ratio. So, yeah, I can't believe I got that little guy. I had no idea I had that one. I could put Alexandra in there, since she likes to hide her face. That would be funny. Do a Alexandra in the tree minifig. Or no, do like a blank face, just a yellow minifig head with no face on it. Put that in there for the face, and then the regular body and all that stuff. I'm a tree, yeah. I'll have you as a tree. Like, you know what? I'm bored, so I'm gonna do this. But then I can use any head. I think I have some blanks, if I remember right. I do have a couple blanks in here. Or some minifig heads I won't use. Yeah, that's not blank. Probably take me forever to find a blank one. I'll just use a minifig head I would never use. And then I have no idea what your favorite colors are. What's your favorite colors? Like for, you got the torso, and then you got the pants. So you pick the color of the pants and the color of the torso. Hair doesn't matter because you're inside this. See what she says. You know, you do green pants. You like purple and red? Oh, that works. Gotta get a girl red here. I don't think you want plaid. That really doesn't work. It's gotta be a girl red. Actually, I don't think you see the shirt anyways. Oh yeah, you do. You partially see the shirt. Yeah, you'll see the arms. So I guess it won't matter. Let's find one I wouldn't use. Looks like a fireman one. You don't see the shirt, you just see the arms. Turn the head around, and then we'll do purple pants. How about polka dots? Purple with pink polka dot. Would that work for you? The plaid, I think, actually goes for one of the modelers. This is a fire department one, and I won't be using that one. I already got the minifigs out for that one, for the fire brigade. It's a city fire, like a city firehouse. I won't ever use that, so it won't be in the city. This is parted out. Yeah, it looks like this is going purple. Yeah, purple with pink polka dots is the only one I have. And it's an actual minifig feet too. It's not the kid one. There we got. There we go. There she is. No face. She's faceless. That's Alexandra. She's a tree. I'm gonna add some details to it too. We got something else to add to it. I got some of the small ones in there. I'll let you put some bushes on you. He almost looks like Spock. Spock tree. Ears aren't exactly even, but it looks like Spock tree. I know which one's going to use. I wonder if I can get that one on there. There we go. Is there a different color that on there anymore? This is only in dark green, that's it. Looks like they're only in green. There's always that one. I think the small one's better. It's a moderator. I can say this is one of my moderators. I could do those two different colors though. Point those downward. I don't really look like Spock. There we go. Now you're a tree. I can even do, oh, I don't have one in here. Oh, man. Got something on your head. No, I had an idea and I don't have one in here. They're in the, I got something in the city I want to use. It'd be perfect. What the heck? Got 1 by 1 in there. Or 1 by 2, I mean. Oh, here we go. Ah, I can't do that. Hold on a second. I got a better idea. I just found something. See, I gotta think of how I'm going to do that. See if I got. I might have one in here. Let's see if I might have one. Yep, I do. Perfect color. Yep, that works. Ha! There we go. You like that? You got flowers growing on the top of your head. You like that? Okay. I don't know how well you'd fit in the holiday train. It's your Halloween costume. I don't think you'd fit in the holiday train though. It'd be way too tall, even sitting down. We can always stand you up somewhere though. I don't think you'll, there's no place on that for you. Unless I want to move, yeah, if I put you next to the Minions. Let's get your panel first, a plate, so you don't fall down. Get you on a little plate there. There we go. There, now you're up there by Gizmo. I don't know if you can see you or not. I just have to remember who that is. That shows that you like to hide your face. You feel pretty. You feel pretty. But you have to remind me that's up there all the time. When I'm doing a build, I could bring you down here and stand you up. You can watch me build. You get a close-up view of the build. Okay, usually what I do is I take all my, I call them celebrity minifigs, people from YouTube. I usually take those and put those in the holiday train, which are obviously not in there yet. I do have a bunch up there that I don't even see around anymore. I'm going to be pulling them down. So I'll probably just put you up there in the thing that's not in the holiday train. I can always just sit you on top of the holiday train because you'll be too big for it. You can ride the train on top, or even drive the train maybe. You're famous now. Better than the Walk of Fame. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do it for. It's more like a Walk of Fame than anything else. But yeah, during the rest of the year, you'll be up there in that, which will actually be here now once I get that shelf built. And then during the Christmas season, like probably about a week or two, I'll have you on the holiday train. I'll just put you up on top or on the engine driving. You'll be the conductor. And I think there's only 2 or 3 people to go in there. There's only I think it's Don Yarndahl, Ken, and Mr. Yarndahl probably be the only 3 in there. The rest of them, I haven't seen them in years. I got Weird Al Yankovic up there too. I'll probably put him in the train, but that's it. The rest of them, I don't see them anymore on here, so I'll probably just take them down permanently. Gives me more room for other ones, and they're mods too. So that's probably what I'll probably just limit it to, just doing minifigs of mods, because the rest of them were just various people just happened to come in and never saw them again, you know. So I don't remember who they were. And I've got, I don't know if you can see it, I do have one of my mom up there somewhere. Holy Phil. It's an angel. But I got so much stuff up there right now, it probably fell. Maybe when I make people mods and they come on a lot like you do, Alexander, I should do one of Foggy though. I bet Foggy will like that. Foggy and Cyan. I don't even know what they even look like. I'd have to go by what he does. Which I could do that. Won't be that hard. I'm looking for it. They don't wear glasses. I don't think Foggy has glasses. I've seen his top of his head. That's all I've seen. I think I've seen Cyan in the far away. So I got them two. And I think Foggy wears black a lot, it seems like. I don't think he's Darth Vader either. Let me see. What's this one? Oh, I don't know if that will work. Nah, not a tie. How about gray? Yeah, looks like a prisoner on that one. Let's see. Red actually, I think red would be pretty good. I think that would be pretty good for Foggy. Got too many lights here. Maybe a little bit darker where you can see it better. And then he's got, if I remember, he's got not really long hair, but kind of short hair, sort of. Not like long like Wayne used to be, but kind of like that, sort of, somewhat like that. That could be Foggy. I have to let him know that I made minifigs of him and Cyan. And Cyan, I have no clue. No idea what she looks like. So I have to find a girl. Hope she likes purple. Yeah, I found that purple one. But that, yeah, that's a shirt though. We gotta have a girly shirt so we know she's the wife. We give her just white pants. How about like that? And then guessing, I assume she's got black hair. I would assume. I think I found a girl one. No, that's not a girl one. Same thing as his. There we go. Black girl hair. There we go. Think that looks like Cyan? So we can kind of see the difference. And we can have them together holding hands so we know they're together. I don't know if these things will actually do that. Well, kind of can. Oh, I know what I could do. I can make them look like they're holding hands. I know how I can do it. I know exactly how I can do this. Get these back in here. I just knocked over one of the tubs. Luckily, I got too excited. I just knocked over my big panel. I'm all excited here. I got the perfect idea. There we go. Now we're gonna need these right here. I know I got one in here somewhere. You should be able to see it either. I'm playing with small enough. So you can't see. Oh, it's gray. Gray should work. Darker gray would even work better. Hopefully yellow, but I don't see a yellow one. That would blend in. Yeah, have a yellow. Doing a yellow pin is what'll happen. Make it pin together. Your hands. I can even have them holding like a briefcase or something like that together. That was kind of corny. I hope there's no yellow in here, but I guess we don't. Okay, so what we do is we go like this. Put that in her hand first. Scoot back just enough for his hand. And slide his on it. Get it on there. There we go. Ha, that looks so cool. Is that the most coolest thing you've ever seen? Now they're connected together. Oh, Dodo's the easy one. He's easy. I do have cats in here. There's Cyan and Foggy. Too bad he's not on here. I didn't even think about doing this till now. But yeah, if I don't come on chat tonight when he has it, let him know. Let him know I got minifigs of both of them now. I'll put them up there with you. They'll go in the I don't know if they'll stand up together though. Foggy's knocking everything over. Let's get him leaning forward just a little bit to kind of unbalance it a little bit. Because she's actually more or less behind him. That's why. So the weight's kind of a little off. There we go. Now they're standing up. Okay, let's put them on a panel. I see the perfect panel. Ooh. Do they actually line up? I think they do. Yep, they do. How about that? They actually line up on a plate. Kind of. Good enough. There. See, now we got them on a plate. And they even line up too. I did that one so that way it looks like they're on their own. Kind of stretching it a little bit. There we go. And yeah, we gotta find Dodo. It'd be in there with the minifigs. I have a lot of cats and dogs and stuff like that in here. There's a kitty cat. There's a little kitty cat right there. But we gotta find a white one. I swear I just saw a white kitty cat in here not too long ago. There's some more of those. Let's see. Got a white dog. A rabbit. A chicken. And a bird. I don't have a white kitty cat yet. Oh, I know where the white kitty cat is. I do have a white kitty cat. I know exactly where it is too. But it's on one of my modelers. I'll give you a hint. I just got it too. Yeah, that's the only white kitty cat I have. What the heck is that? Is that a bunny? That looks like a Stitch. Okay. Yeah, I don't have white kitty cat in here anymore. But I do know I have one. I will run into the other room and I will grab it real quick. I know exactly where it is. I knew I had a white kitty cat. I just had to figure out where it is. Yep. On the Tudor corner, there is a white kitty cat that comes with the Tudor corner. It looks just like Dodo too. I mean, it looks just like him. I remember saying that to myself when I was building the thing. You can grab it real quick. I'll be right back. Everybody comes in, let's say hi and look for me and everything. Yep, I was wrong. Didn't look like him. It was white, but it looked more like a dog, I swear. So, yeah, I don't have white kitty cat. I'm right, the kitty cat's really small. So, like that one. I had it there. Let me find it again. Stuck it in that bag, so it should be in there. Maybe tan. About as close as it gets. I don't think they have white ones. Always do the rabbit. I mean, about as close as I can get. Cute little rabbit. Looks kind of like a kitty cat, sort of. See, he looks kind of like a kitty cat. It's a rabbit, though. Yeah, see, the one I had in there was more like this one here. More about this size. This is a dog. Of course, nothing in here is to scale. That's a Chihuahua. That's what that was. That wasn't a kitty cat. It was a Chihuahua. Yeah, it's a little Chihuahua. Oh, here's a kitty cat. Okay. This is what the kitty cats look like. See, they're pouncing. That's what all the kitty cats look like. And then those ones were standing up, like dogs do. So, I think the rabbit would work better. That or Stitch. Or one that looks like Stitch. Like he doesn't have any paint on him for some reason. It's weird. Yeah, it's exactly the same as the other one. Yeah, it's a rabbit. But I guess they forgot to paint the eyes on it. You own the rabbit? Okay, I'll do that. I'll do the rabbit. Just tell him it's Dodo. He won't know the difference. Yeah, if they had a white kitty cat, I'm pretty sure they have it in white, but yeah, because the one in there was more, it looked more like a dog. They might be something like the newer cats or something. That just looked too big. Looked too big to be a cat. And it wouldn't fit on here anyways. It takes like 2 studs. So I'll put next to Cyan. This extra stud here. I should be holding him by the ear. Her hand just happens to look like that. Looks like she's holding it by the ear. There we go. Looks like a kitty cat, doesn't it? Her hand's kind of covering up the ear. So that way you can still hold hands and everything. So I'll put them up there. I know I have a white dog up here. All these people up here had a white dog, a bear. Yeah, there's one right there. But it looks more like a dog anyway. So yeah, it looks like a kitty cat sitting there. Oh, that's a pain, I'm telling you. Getting up and down. So yeah, if I don't come on, I should probably be on. I should probably come on at the beginning, probably. I'll let them know I got minifigs of them. So let's put this thing back together. I think I only did what, 3 of these so far. You can always wait on almost 2 hours now. I'm talking too much. Getting sidetracked. Okay. Shows that there's 3 people in here right now. I don't know who else is watching. Yes, I like that better down there. I can actually see it. There's a big long one. That top one hardly has anything in it anymore. Way over there. Your foot. Put 2 right there. I'll be right back, okay. I'll be right back. You know what they say about that, don't you? Don't ever say you'll be right back, because you won't be right back. Plates I get stuck together sometimes. miscellaneous few. Windows and doors. Come on, stay on there. Bunch of 2x1 brick. Whole buttload of them. Two of them together. Hey, jumped out. One by two plate or similar. Hardly any one by ones at all. Two, and the rest is all one by one. Only a couple of miscellaneous. That's where all the one by ones went. Like it's supposed to do. You're back. You're threatening us again, huh? I'm back. I'm back. Here's Johnny. Here's Alexandra. Some good plates here on top. Alright, I'm gonna go in there. I'll let my hand go around the corner now. Quit talking. Oh, look at that, we got the whole wall that's together here. Here. I hardly have anything left in it. One brick. fill up. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Some miscellaneous here. Even I have to use the fill sealies once in a while. Yeah. I know it's unusual. You gotta go, you gotta go. They say. I keep dropping them. When I drop them on there, I'm gonna find them for a month. Especially when they're black or brown. That wasn't it, but I don't think it was. Is that a pen? That's the same one I had a minute ago. I was using for Foggy. Get off there. Got a couple 1x2s here. Oh, 2x2 bricks. Yeah, once I get these done, I don't know what I'm going to do for live. I'll just, maybe sorting out the sets, maybe. Now, that'd be a long one. That takes a long time. Especially if I get stuck and can't find the part that I need. The hardest ones to find on sets are the smaller pieces. Those are a pain to find. I mean, I figure this has to be done anyway, so might as well do it now, right? Running again. Missed. God, seems like bullets. They fly right across the room. They're nothing. A lot of panel. Not panel with plates, I mean. Or tile, I mean. I don't know what I mean anymore. I threw that in the wrong place. That's it for that one. Yeah. 1x2 brick. I think I have more of that than anything else. I have every color of it too. down inside there. She's standing there, isn't she? Making noises. Ew. Pig. Pig. These are all together. Would you stop?
I can't. I'm not feeling good, okay?
2x2 does not go in there. What's in there? No, she left. See, I knew if I ignored her a little bit, she'd leave. The heck is that thing? I don't even think that's even a Lego. I don't know what the heck that is. That ain't Lego at all. You can't see her. She was over here on the side. But she left now. She's back in her other room. She's not feeling that great, she said. She wore herself out yesterday at bowling. She had bowling yesterday. Yeah, I'm about halfway down. I think I made a pretty good dent now. Maybe should end early, especially if Diamond Girl's not feeling good. Oh, she's okay. She's not that. She's not like sick or anything like that. She's just tired. She said. She's been tired ever since yesterday, since she got back. You know how sometimes you sleep like 12 hours, you still feel like you didn't get enough sleep. That's how she feels. She overexerted herself at bowling yesterday. That's one thing I can't figure out either. Is I get dizzy after I do live streams, and I don't know why. Bowl once in your life? Yeah, I don't bowl either because my back. I try to. Didn't have a ball. It's light enough for me to do. I'm not supposed to pick up more than 10 pounds at a time. Oh, that one more than 8. That goes in there too, I know that. I'm getting a lot of one by plate today. It's probably the fullest one here. And a lot of wheels too. some of these levels I think I'll never get done. I remember back when I don't know how many modders. I didn't have very many modders at all. I think I had maybe 4. It was all I had. Of course, I think I had all the city sets too. Not all of them, but the city sets I did have. Or no, it was just the city sets. That's what it was. Yeah, I had just the city sets because I parted all those out, and I was able to fill up these little tubs. These ones I'm using. And each one had its own. I mean, they were separated about as far as they could be sorted. You know. I mean, I had 1 by plates sorted in 3s, 4s, 5s, 6, or whatever. You know. And I mean, I had that many of these things. I had tons of them. They've been used, and she has a few in there too with hers in it. So, but I remember that. And then I got these drawers. Did I just throw a 1 by in there? I think I did. Yep. Wish I threw 2 of them in there. That's when I graduated to these behind me. These actually took me a while to accumulate in reality. A lot of them I found, like in 3 boxes and stuff. Yeah, I know. I've seen people picking those up at the Lego store, and they don't even have a bag big enough for them. It was I can't remember what their name was. It was Brick Therapy actually. They picked up 2 of them. They couldn't even carry them. I don't know who paid $1,000 for that though. I can't see it. I don't see myself paying that much for a Lego set. Let alone 2 of them. That's almost as much as my truck costing me. In fact, I think I told them that too. I told him, do you realize that what you paid for those two Death Stars is half of what I paid for my truck? And that is in total. And that counts the tires too. The new tires I had put on it at the time. I realized it was separate ones. I'll throw it in there. I think there was a regular. What did I throw a plate in there for? I just threw a plate in there like an idiot. The only good thing about doing this is you get to separate everything. Just drop that one. I can't pick up anything today. I'll find it, I'm sure it's in there. I heard it drop. Ah, damn nose. almost put in the wrong one. Again. I'm getting all confused here again. Ah! I keep doing that. Here stays out. I just did it again. Did the same exact thing I just did. When am I ever going to learn? I think it's because that's where I had them last time. Oh, Demos, it's 6 a.m. So he might leave. Oh, you've been on here the whole time? I had no idea. I knew there was somebody else in here, but I couldn't tell who it was. Doesn't tell me who's in here until you say something. One by ones, right there. It shows me 2 people in here, so that's all you know. Two, a bunch of little smaller miscellaneous stuff. So, got 68 views. Holy moly! Most I've had. I don't think it even counts them all because I notice once it gets done encoding and all that, it'll show like I have 5. It's like. And what I can't figure out, my last live, is usually it takes like 24 hours for it to encode it. Well, my last live, as soon as I got done, I checked it and it was already done. I was like, what the heck? Why did it go so much faster this time? All the other times, it's always taken took like all day long and night long until the next morning it would finally be done to where you can actually access it. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm using Restream, it just doesn't look basic. Doesn't realize I'm doing all this stuff on it. 8 likes. Actually, I think that's higher than I've had before too. At least at this time anyway. Oh, this is getting tiring. I don't even know if I made a dent in this thing. Oh, there's another one of those wheels. Good, I got 2 of them. That's good, because that's actually what I needed was 2 of them. I evened it out. It was over this line when we started. So, I'll call that a panel. Just gonna kind of do it like this a little bit for a bit. Give my back a little bit rest here. More bigger plates than I thought I had, though. I didn't think I had any bigger plates left. That's actually getting pretty full too. Over there. starting to make a lot of noise though. One by one there. It actually goes. Yeah, I know where that goes. That's for the police station. There's the bottom right there. You see the bottom right there. Barely. It's coming down now. That's how much we got left. See, now that's a big one. That's really why I intended to go in that one. I wouldn't put the 8s in there too. I was like, okay, I'll just keep it that way. Yeah, that's how far I got to go. It's quite a ways. I think I did good so far. Now, it doesn't seem like I did as much as I wanted to so far. I'm probably gonna keep going though. I'm just kind of doing halfway. Just kind of fingering through it. This is the way it takes forever this way. It's easier to miss stuff too, or grab the wrong thing. I mean, you can see what I'm grabbing this way too, though, but still. Okay, that's enough on the back now. Anything over there? Oh, looks like you're the only one in here now. Got 73 views. It is for a minute, but after that it gets kind of tiring. If I had to bend it for a few minutes and then stop again. I've been on for 2.5 hours, so yeah, I'm just about. I could probably get one more in. Maybe two more. So, go for 3 hours. Been a fast 3 hours though. Well, at least we got a couple of minifigs built today. Okay, now why is that dinging? That's a new one. That's a new ding I never heard before. My phone's never made that noise before. Oh wow, whoopee. Yeah, you heard that. It is right underneath the microphone, my phone. It was Facebook, I think. Somebody posting on Facebook. I don't get those as much. I actually have more people on Facebook than I do on my subs, to tell you the truth. I got like a couple thousand. But most of them are alumni, people I knew from high school and stuff. So. I need to extend down a little bit. That's almost cutting off the numbers, isn't it? You grab that and lock it a little bit. Bring it down just. Oh. You're not supposed to do that. Stupid thing. I can't even get to my keyboard. I have to hit Alt to scale it. There. There we go. Now we'll lock it again. There we go. Yeah, I could do this stuff on the fly if I want to rescale stuff and everything. I'm just saving the profile since I changed that. It would be the same every time. And there it goes again. See, like I said, my phone blows up all the time. All the time. There we go. Let's save now. Anyways, a little bit of black underneath there. Now they wouldn't even know who I am. I was not very known in school at all. I was the nerd in school. I'm like most likely to not succeed. Pretty much. I don't know if you call this succeeding in anything, but I'm so close to 500 I can feel it. Once I hit 500 though, I'll be at 1,000 like in no time, probably. I go more from word of mouth than anything else. I don't know how many subscribers I have now. A lot of newbies that come on here do subscribe. Sarcasm card. Schools are fun. Yeah, that is being sarcastic. My school wasn't actually that bad. I like my high school. I went to high school where Footloose was filmed. At least one of the scenes, anyway. Springville High. That's where the library scene was filmed. The one where they're burning the books and all that stuff. That was Springville High. I heard that they were tearing it down too, but I guess that was just a rumor. I guess it is actually still there. But the actual school they filmed at was torn down. But I don't know. I'd have to look on a Google map in a couple months or something like that, see if it's been moved. But yeah, the actual school that Footloose was known for was Payson High. That might sound familiar because the movie, it was called Basin High. So it was actually filmed. Most of it was at Payson High School. And originally they were supposed to film the whole movie at Springville High, but they didn't want to film it there because we were the Red Devils, and they didn't want the Red Devils associated with the movie. So we weren't going to change our name for them either. So they didn't want to film it there. But they did want us to have something to do with it, so they just did the library scene there. Even though it was the same exact carbon. Payson was a carbon copy of Springville High. Springville High is actually older. And then the other reason why they didn't do it was because Springville High looked too new for them, so ours was older, but ours was older, but Payson was newer, but Payson looked older. Go figure. It was like vice versa. Goes to show you how much they kept it up, huh? But it was Springville High, Springville, Utah. People are already saying they want me to come back too. I did not look. Yeah, that is not Lego. I didn't think that looked like Lego. I got all that stuff out of there. Yeah, it was filmed in Payson, Springville, Provo, Lehigh, obviously. Because if you know the movie, you know that. And Alpine. So, oh, and American Fork, also. American Fork is where the church is. And the church is still standing, too. It was a Presbyterian church, I believe. Not how many times I drove by there, went by there before and after it was filmed. I saw the high spot scene. I watched that being filmed. It was across the street. It was filmed at night, late at night, like 10 o'clock at night. And there was a lot of people there too, tons of people. You can kind of see them on film, but if you have the Blu-ray, you can see them. But if you have the DVD, you can't see them. It darkens out too much. You can kind of see the silhouettes on the Blu-ray. We were across the street, the main road, which is actually University Avenue in Provo. So not there anymore, though. The high spot isn't there anymore. It's actually O'Reilly's now. The only morbid, or I don't know what the word is for it. Funny thing is, there was a dance club right next door to the high spot, and the building is still there. The dance club isn't there anymore, but in the 80s and 90s, there was a big old dance club there called Ivy Tower. I think it's still called Ivy Tower, but it's not a dance club anymore. I think it's a restaurant or something like that now. I'm not sure though. A lot of people don't know that. Nobody ever mentions it anyway. Of all things, movie about dancing being illegal, and yet there's a dance club right next door. Huh. That's the funny thing about it. I don't know if that was on purpose or what, but yeah, it was a long time ago too. It was actually filmed in '83. I was a junior in high school at the time. Just becoming a senior. I can't remember what month it was filmed. I think it was during the winter or during the summer, but I can't remember. Not summer, but right before school was out. And then the scenes with where they're walking through the school, where he meets up with Willard and stuff like that. That's an actual school day. All the people walking by are actual students. They were all actually in the movie as extras. It was an actual class day. They announced it on speakers, where we call it, that they were filming a movie while class was in session. and they were told that just walk by, ignore everything going on, act yourselves, that kind of thing. And they did just fine. And if I remember right, Kevin Bacon actually went to school there for a day. He went there as a student for one or 2 days, just so you could see what it's like to be a teenager again. And yeah, it has changed a lot out there. He did a really good job in that movie. But like I said, that's because he posed as a real student there at Payson High School. He actually came back. They had the tear down. They were tearing it down. Their last it's on YouTube. Their very last homecoming. They invited Kevin Bacon, and he showed up. He actually showed up. But it was the last homecoming before they tore the school down. Now, if Springville High is still standing, you would still see the same classes, the same idea and stuff. If you were able to get in and see what Payson High looked like, but Payson High looks completely different now. I think they're actually finished building a new one of Payson High School, but it was like last year, I think it was, that they tore it down. And they moved it to not in the same spot anymore. I'm pretty sure it's finished though. But people were telling me that Springville High was not torn down. I thought it was. I was told that they were both torn down at the same time. So what's going to probably happen is a lot of people are going to think it's filmed at Springville High, the whole movie, and it wasn't. Yeah, it was supposed to take place in what was it? Oklahoma is where it's supposed to be. So Utah doubles up as Oklahoma. Oklahoma doesn't have mountains. That's the funny thing about it. As far as I know. And Utah, that's mountains. I tell people out here, they call these things mountains. I'm like, no, these are just bumps in the road. These are not mountains. You don't know mountains. You have no idea what mountains are if you think these are mountains. These are just hills. Bumps in the road. Speed bumps. Nothing compared to what a mountain actually is. I mean, Springville has a mountain there that's 10,000 feet above sea level. That is a mountain. And we have we call it Mount, I think it's Mount Lassen, something like that out here. Oops. Not that far from us, outside Redding. And then there's another one's a volcano. I mean, it's far enough from us where we'll be safe to erupt. I've been saying it's going to erupt soon, but my daughter, though, lives by it, though. Mount Summit, I think it's called. I hate when these little one-by-ones get stuck in these bricks. Now, this is the one that has a lot of mixed brick in it. This level, the medium. Takes some more sorting. That's it for that one. He's been in a couple movies I didn't really like him in, but Footloose is what made him big, I think. What got him started. If I remember right, they picked him off the street too. I don't remember how that story went. Yeah, if you watch like a making or anything like that of him talking about it, he talks about how he loved doing it, and he loved Utah too. I'm surprised he didn't move out there. He's the way he acts, that how much he liked it. I mean, if he didn't like it, he went out there to the school for their homecoming. He did. I think that was pretty cool that he did that, and that was all on him. He did it all on his own. There was no petition or anything like that. They were just kept saying on Facebook and stuff like that how he's invited to come out, and evidently he received it, and he showed up unexpectedly. Well, expectingly but unexpectedly, if that makes sense. He never replied back saying he was going to be there, but he did show up. Funny thing is, he was supposed to film a movie at that time, and all of a sudden it got postponed. So originally his time was going to be full at that time, and he couldn't do it. In fact, I think when he received it, he made a video saying that he's not going to be able to make it because he's filming a movie at the time. I can't remember what movie it was, and he wasn't going to be able to do it. And then, or either that, or he was just saying that so make it a surprise. And then all of a sudden he showed up by surprise at like the last minute. They tried to petition to stop building the new Payson High School, but they didn't. It didn't work. They still did it anyway. Tore it down to the ground. Nothing left of it. Not even there anymore. It's just a big plot of land now. Probably a development or something like that took over, I would imagine. But they did build it elsewhere. I think it was just down the street. It wasn't very far. It's not very far away from the original place it was. A couple of blocks. But it doesn't look like the original one at all. It's similar, but not exactly the same. It's not the same floor plan at all. So you wouldn't even know it was filmed there unless you knew that. It wasn't even filmed at the new one, so. And then the new footage was filmed in Georgia somewhere. I think it would have been a lot better if it was filmed in the same place, the remake. Yeah, I think he was in Friday the 13th. Yeah. Well, it looks like got 15 minutes left. I don't know, I could probably get through one more. Yeah, I think I'll do one more and then we'll call it done. I gotta still swirl this stuff out too. I'm gonna stick to the plate there. How many people got in here? Looks like we just got you, Alexandra. All by your lonesome. This idea about starting at 8 o'clock, starting the new year, I don't know if that's actually going to work. Because not very people come in after 8 o'clock on this live video. I really need a scooper. Of sorts. I'll be able to scoop these things a lot faster than what I did. Just have to go in there. long as I'd be using it a little bit, I'd probably never use it again. You're stuck on there? Yeah, you are. Otherwise, you go in there. Ah, that fell in there. So did that one. Yeah, my 1x plate is filling up like crazy. Got a lot in here this time. Yeah. Another one stuck in there. I hate when they do that. These 1x1s, they always get stuck in the bricks. All the time. Okay, I did not know that. Did you know that it does that? I did not know it does that. You can actually stick a 2x4 and a window together. That's weird. From underneath. Okay, did it a minute ago. How did it do that? It was stuck together. It was like inside it. I don't know how it did that, but it did. Follow me. Follow me car, I guess. I've got a lot of 1x's today. This thing's like half full. 1x plate. It's nearly half full already. But yeah, that's why I'm doing the build next Thursday, because just to kind of take a break of doing this. I haven't done a single thing off camera at all. Doing the sorting. I haven't sorted off camera whatsoever. Artist is going from Thursday to Sunday. It's only like 2-day break and that's it. I'm doing it again, you know. Got this big skinny tote, or what you call it. It's almost full of these. 1x2 brick. I didn't think I had this many. Of course, I'm doing slopes too, so 1x2 slopes. Getting down all the small stuff now, pretty much. That's probably because I mixed it all up. It all came to the top. Oh, I 1x2 plate stuff. Tons of it. That was a handful. I still don't even have them all. 1x1 brick. 1x2. Black clears too. That's all one piece. Double take there, thinking it was in the wrong place there for a minute. Okay. That's it for that right now. Oh, see 1x2 brick. Oops. Hold on. What the heck? Just changed all this there. Look at that, big old plate fell through. That's it for that. Put this thing back together. Every little bit counts, yep. Especially when you're doing sets. And since I'm doing this for sets, I gotta have everything in here. That's why I'm gonna do the Extremely Square first, because it has the most pieces than anything else. Because if I'm missing anything, it'll be from that one. Because it has, I think it's like nearly 4,000, 5,000, something like that. I can't remember how many pieces that one has. has a lot. 'Cause it's like 3 buildings in one. It was the one that stayed on the most though. Didn't retire for like, God, 10 years or something like that. Stayed on for like 10 years before it retired. It just retired in, I think it was, it just broke. My rubber band broke. I knew it was going to do that sooner or later. I had a feeling it was going to do that. So I'm going to tie a knot. I don't know if it'll reach anymore though. I knew that was going to break any time. I felt it coming. I felt it getting ready to break. So I'm going to tie it as close to the end as possible. I knew that was going to happen too. I knew I was stretching it too far. Let's try that again. Like this time we won't go for the brake side, we'll go from the other side. Put that side on first. The one side that actually broke. I think it wasn't stretched over here enough. The thing would stay on. It slipped on there. I'll stay. See, because I have to have it completely stretched on there. If I bring it down, it's going around the corner. And it wants to stop when it goes around the corner all the time. It should have a little bit more stretchy to it. Oh, let's see. Where's the end? There it is. Yeah, that'll reach this time. Not breaking. If it breaks anywhere, it could break on the other side where it tied it. I just got it clipped too when it broke. Yeah, we got it. And where's the lid? I have some bigger rubber bands. I'll probably find those and do it that way. There we go. All right. Blurg came in. Blurg 7. So I was gonna get, there's a big plate right there. Throw that in there real quick. A couple of those. Fill that hole. We got a little bit done today. Not a whole lot, but about another third or so. And put this back up here where I usually put it. I'll put that one on top of this, since it's actually same size anyway. And the way I do this, I get them all flat. I just stack them on top of each other. That one goes on top, that one go on the bottom because it's flat. And the miscellaneous, the brick, and then these two. There we go. I just scoot that up. Scoot up there. Looks like it's more sideways than it really is. Okay. Oh, back over here. Bee Bandits just came in. Well, there was coming in. See, that's what I mean. It's just about the time I'm about ready to go. Everybody comes in. So I'll just stay on until you guys decide to leave. But yeah, I was sorting. But I do have a panel also. If you want to come up with a panel, you can. Click the link that I have up in chat. Forgot where my chat was. I was just staring at it a second ago. If you need it, I can let me go ahead and put it back up there. Gotta scoop this over for a minute. I have it on a what do you call it? A text file. It's the same chat as always. I mean, the same link as all the time. Okay. Yeah, I made a minifig. There we go. There's the link. You just click that link, it'll bring you up on camera. Yeah, I'll show that real quick. She's in a tree. She's made as a flower tree. There you go. It's on the little camera right there. That's Alexandra. She's a tree. With no face. Because she comes up on panel and she's only voice right now. So she has no face. when she shows her face there, we'll I'll turn it around and have a face on it. Yeah, she picked that. She chose that. So, pretty much. That's her. There's the big camera. I don't know how clear that is. Actually, it's pretty clear, actually. Yep, she's a tree. I just found that in the sorting the Lego. So it's her Halloween costume. She's branching out. Yep. Yeah, I just made that about an hour ago. Just kind of chilling. I'll stay on until nobody wants to chat anymore. Yeah, I can only sort for so long. I've been sorting for 3 hours now, or nearly 3 hours. I've changed everything around. My what do we call it, storage here. I'm literally overflowing, especially the bottom one down here. It's got all my windows and doors and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to put it in a cardboard box. I'll open that drawer, which will probably be for the probably be for the 1x2 brick. So it seems like that one's gonna go soon. In fact, once I get done putting these in there, chances are it's gonna overflow. Actually, we can see right now. You see what it's like when it does overflow. This is the second drawer of these. You can see how full that is. And if I pour these ones in there right now, it's going to be nearly full. What the heck is the tree doing in there? There's a tree in there. Yeah, now it's even more full. It was. It's getting there. Probably one, maybe two more of those. It gets to where it doesn't close no more. So that'll probably have to go in the bottom one down here. I don't know. I'm gonna probably put something in the bottom one that I hardly ever use. I don't know what it's gonna be yet. Probably this question mark right here. Probably put those in a, switch the drawers or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. But I could probably put those in the question mark one. Take the question mark one and put it in that one. That would work. I don't think I would fill that one up, but I don't have that much left, so. I found more Lego. I got a cardboard box over here, some Lego that I found. And I got the ones I took down in there. Got a lot of big pieces, so those are gonna take up that box in no time. Yeah, I know why you don't want to. This used to be a big, gigantic 50-gallon tub. Now it's down to about maybe a 5-gallon tub, I think it is. What, 4, 5, 6, something like that. And it's already, what is it? About a quarter done, maybe a third done now. I think it's about a third done. I got about 2/3 left. So probably another month, it should be done. And then I'll be sorting parts for sets. I'm gonna be doing the assembly square probably first. It's either gonna be that one or the PlayStation. I haven't really decided yet. So I'll be doing those live. I'll be sorting out the parts for that live. That means I'll be standing up a lot, getting pieces out that I need. So I'll be showing you how to do that. What I'll probably do is the drawers that I know I'll use the most, I'll probably just lay them right here. Like the brick, like the 8x brick. the 1x brick, and probably the, I don't think it even has any square brick at all. Probably the plates. 1x plates I'll probably have laying right here. I mean the 1x brick too. Probably lay that around here somewhere too. I know it uses a lot of those. I know that for a fact. That one in the wrong one. Put that in there right now. See with that one. That won't go in there either. Okay, these could go in here though. These are my really long ones. Super long. Goes in here now. I don't have as many of those as I do everything else. How about I just throw them across the room here? Ah, it's gonna fall. What?
I look very cute if I don't eat.
We'll be getting off here soon.
That doesn't help me if I'm not puking.
What do you want me to do? Hold your hand? That will go in there. I got 1x8 brick going in there. 1x8 or more. Or higher. And then 6 and below goes down the bigger. So I got that sorted out. So actually I can throw these in there too. Oh no, wait, I got plate in there. I can't do that with that. No. I think I can do 2x1s though. 2x2s. Yeah, 2x2s I can sort out. Put those away. Which is just about full. Let's get in there too. There's another one gone. Another one gone. Another one gone. And no one bites the dust. So, yeah, we got a few of them in there. Just from what I could see. We got 3 people in here still. And that's saying a lot. I'm going to click that little X off up there. About that warning. Oh, now it says I'm good. That warning may have been, oh, no, came up again. Saying it's warning me because I'm upscaling it. So now it says good. So, well, since that one's blank, I'm going to go ahead and take that one off since there's nothing going on in that camera anyway. Any more? What?
Why is my Reese's Pieces still taped?
Because you told me to.
I did not tell you to tape my Reese's Pieces seal, and now I can't get it off.
You just pull the tape off.
My hands are wet.
That was so difficult.
I didn't tell you to tape my seal.
I think 'cause you tore it.
I did not tear it. I opened it from here.
Yeah, see, it doesn't zip shut. Okay, for what? Okay, what? Yeah, I'm just gonna stay on until everybody leaves. I got 91 views on here. How about that? I got this little minifig skeleton head I gotta put away too. That's the easy part. I don't actually have to take the drawer out at all. I got the heads right there. Those ones are sorted in separate bins in there. A couple of these are actually. I can't remember which ones though. Actually, I think that might be the only one. I asked you something? I can't remember what I asked you. Yeah, I can remember. I can't remember anything. I got this piece. I don't know what the heck it is. I know it's not a Lego. I know that. It's like a piece of some action figure or something. What the heck is that thing? Oh, the lid. 9 likes. I don't know how many subs I got. see if I can bring that up. Yeah, see, you see my thing there. Showing up in there. You're not supposed to do that. I'll put it up there. See how many subs they got. Probably the same, more likely. Oh, I gained 1 sub. How about that? I'm at 452 now. At least I'm not going down. It's going up. So I gained 1 sub today. Oh, so I got that warning again. So anyway, I don't know, maybe I should go and go. I don't know what else to do. But yeah, once I get all these sorted, I'm gonna probably do I'm thinking this Simply Square. I'll be sorting that out, the parts, like I said, on a live, or a couple of lives. Probably take me more than just one. And then once I get that done, I'll build it live. Once I build that live, we start all over with another one. Just keep going. So that should take up all my lives for a while, for the next year or so probably. It's going to be quite a while. And then once in a while, I'll probably be doing regular lives. Like I have I actually have Leighton McQueen and the DeLorean Speed Champions. I had those ordered. So I have them on pre-order right now. So I'll get those January 1st or right before. So, but they're pre-ordered right now, and I should receive. It says I'll receive them before January 1st. So I don't know. In that case, I might do a video on them. So I might just do a video do like a speed build on them on video, and then I'll show them on live too on each one. Because those I'm gonna be excited to build. I don't wait for my live for that. So yeah, so I have something to look forward to. So yeah, I just had to figure out something that I knew that I could keep doing lives. I don't know if I'm actually gonna change to 8 o'clock. I probably will. So looks like 1 person left already. Getting 82 likes now. So yeah, I think I'll go ahead and head off. And yeah, so I will see everybody Thursday. And Thursday I'll be building the Wally and Eve. So I'll be doing that live. I just go until I get it done. Usually about 3 or 4 hours. So I will see everybody on Thursday. And I'm going to have the credits here, so it gives everybody time to say bye on chat and stuff. And then yeah, and then be off. So I will see you Thursday. Bye for now.
Little Lego is where to go if you want to find ways to have everyone know it's your toy of choice. Since you were a kid, the only Lego building you ever did. Little Lego is where to go if you want to find ways to have everyone know it's your toy of choice. Since you were a kid, the only Lego building you ever did. Little Lego is where to go if you want to find ways to have everyone know it's your toy of choice. Since you were a kid, the only Lego building you ever did.
Please subscribe and hit that bell to be notified of videos I post. Thanks for watching.